Hey y'all, it's me and Tutor Queen Shar again. I want to give you a midday update. Actually, it's almost late afternoon. Hold on. I thank the Lord for another day. It is 3:47. Okay, it's afternoon. I'm gonna sit here for a minute, y'all. I brought me the bomb.com heating pad a while ago. When I tell you this bad boy fire up like an oven, and I laid it on my back, my side, my thighs, and I'm when I come back from the gym, I'm gonna sit with it. I'm going to put it on, lay up against it for another hour. They used to give me heat treatments and physical therapy. I'm going to see if that makes a difference. But y'all, I got a message for you. Remember when I said yesterday, I got a deck here also. When I said yesterday that a new person might be pulling back, they changed their mind. So now this new person has definitely decided, I'm going to take a chance with Queen Shar Collective. This is somebody who's been hurt. This is somebody who finds you extremely beautiful, extremely handsome. In their mind, they're thinking they must have somebody else. Not necessarily. It's a lot of fine, sexy people out there who've been hurt, who don't trust the next ordinary, smartnary, or superstar walking down the street. The trust is gone, and we scared to get out there. But I'm gonna tell you, because that other contract is done with, and that person's bitter. They're bitter. It's now time for new love, and I'm so excited and warm and fuzzy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, please listen to your sister. I gotta tell you something, and I'm not gonna call nobody's name. One of my sweet girls on here asked for a reading about a week ago. She had to remind me of who the person was that she had been dealing with or was, having feelings for. Because I don't remember, y'all. I have done so many readings. I've seen so many pictures. Unless I talk to you like almost all the time, maybe my top 4, I'm not going to remember it from a year ago. So it's no shade, but I know a lot of people. I've done a lot of readings. I've interacted with a lot of people. But as soon as she sent me the picture, I looked at him like, nope. She wasting her time. I was going to tell her today, baby, keep your money. Because there's nothing. Y'all, I felt it before she contacted me today and told me what happened. Okay? A lot of these people will come back in just to see if they can get you. Them slick bastards. Them narcissist jerks. Just to see if they can sleep with you one more time. Just to see if they can melt your heart one more time. And you go back into their arms and them mother effers hurt you all over. So I have somebody who is re-healing, and I feel so bad for her, but I wish I could have caught her in time to say no. I think I sent her the email, but she had already met up with the person, and I'm not giving your name out, honey. You ain't got to worry about it, okay? But what I'm trying to say is somebody who she has been patiently waiting for came back in and hurt her all over again. Abandoned her. Say, I'm going out to my car to get some left. Blocked her after that. Y'all, some of these people got hell waiting for them. And sis, do not worry. I'm not mentioning your name. Don't comment, because if you do, people are going to know who you are. Just, we good. I know who you are. You know who I am. You ain't got to give a heart, a comment, nothing. That means that we know who I'm talking about, okay? I like privacy to a degree. I'll talk about anything about myself for the most part. Y'all know my story, but when it comes to you all, the internet, you never know who is watching this page, and I don't want you, oh yeah, this is me, this is Angela, and yeah, that was my man Troy. That we don't, y'all know I'm your trusted big sister, okay? But what I'm here to tell you is some of these jerks will come back in one more time just to, they're your enemy, just to mess with you. So learn a lesson. Don't be all in your feelings, crying and snotting and not eating and not going to work. F them and go ahead on about your life. Okay, so they got a little piece of coochie. So what? They got a little piece of ding-ding. So what? Mark it as a good time for you too, and keep it moving. Don't pick up the phone and call them ever again in your life. Let them, y'all, just disappear like they did, okay? But new love, whoever this was that was second thinking, they said, oh no, hell no, I'm not letting this one go. I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to have to take a chance. So some of y'all may start hearing from somebody you met as recent as 3 months ago. I'm telling you, it's somebody you talk to, a security guard at work, a teller at the bank, somebody at Starbucks, the person you buy your Dunkin', as my late brother would say, Dunkin' Donuts. That boy was so crazy. You get your Dunkin' Donuts, somebody, the bus driver, the station manager, somebody you kick it with, but the feelings are kicking in. And you said to yourself, no, they just being nice to me. No, they like you. Let me tell you something about men. I work with y'all now. I've said it a million times. I've been working with men for 30 years. They don't play around. You know the difference in somebody being friendly with you and somebody who wants you to be their woman. You want to know this person like you. And I feel so mushy and gushy inside for y'all who finally let this jackass go. But they mad, y'all. Some of them mad as hell. They mad because they done lost access to you. You know how most places have a key fob. If you live in an apartment building, they have a key fob where you can get in the door or your office. Some elevators, you have to buzz to get up. If you don't have the key fob, you can't get in. Guess what? You done took your key fob back from them, and they can't get to you. And it's driving some of them crazy. Trust me when I tell you, okay? So keep your head up, y'all. Why did I just hear discipline? Okay, somebody needs to use discipline for something. Hold on, I have a deck here, but this one's calling me. Let me see what this first card says. I don't know. This is a new person. They said, I long for your kiss. It could be past, but I ain't thinking about them. Somebody want to kiss you. I'm thinking this is this new person. Yep. I said, go for it, y'all. I hear her name Charles. Okay. Somebody's in Louisiana. I just heard French Quarters. And let's see what's on the back. And this one says, don't treat me the way you do. I didn't deserve it. That was us. I told y'all earlier. Can you see this? Because the light is kind of shiny. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I told y'all earlier, we poured into these people. We bent over backwards for them. We didn't deserve that treatment. Don't beg them not to treat you like that. Cut their motherfucking ass off. Y'all don't know me. My cutoff game is smoother than Kojak's head. If any of y'all know who the late Telly Savalas was, Kojak. Smooth. I ain't got nothing coming for you when you show me your whole hiney. Okay? Why am I picking up this deck? Hold on. I Long for Your Kiss came out again and I just shuffled. Somebody got the hots for you. It's either old or new, but somebody want to kiss you. You know, after 25 years, my twin from 25 years ago, my soul friend, I ain't gonna say twin, soulmate, we'll talk about, I was trying to remind him of who I was. And when I told him I used to be real heavy, this is my picture, look at my face. He said, oh, you should have just said the one with the nice lips. I said, all them years you never told me you thought I had nice lips. Crazy. But I have let him go as a friend because he's going through a lot of healing, and I'm not trying to force myself on anybody who's not ready for a relationship, but I will tell you that my heart is now, and I'm trying to take it very slow because I don't know which way it's going, but I'm getting the pity pat, like this person's already, I'm feeling them and they're feeling me, but I don't want to get it misconstrued with, do they just like me or do they like me because I'm beginning to like this person. But we'll see. But he pays special attention to me, and I'll leave it right there, okay? And I like that. All right? Okay, y'all. I got this deck here. Whatever. I'm just going to read it. I've rarely used this. This is that deck that's got the weird cards. This one says, what's it say? Loving messages cards with something PCS. Loving messages cards, y'all. That sun is beaming down. Sunbeam. All right, let's just see what happens here. I hear the name Craig in Philadelphia. Okay. Oh, somebody's walking away from somebody. Okay, we don't really care if this is, well, there could be us walking away from this past jerk. But in general, somebody's definitely leaving somebody. But well, if they're leaving for y'all, it's too late. Your ship has sailed off. Don't ship out now. You should have done that. You know, when you lied and said you were done with this person and you got us involved and got our feelings involved, then you dumped us like a hot potato. You stay over there. No, put the anchor down. Stay your ass over there. Don't come over here because you're not welcome no more. And y'all, they're going to take that shit hard. This is a grown man crying. Is anything we can do? Well, come on now. You had time. We've healed. That don't work no more. We have healed. Oh, at least 75%. Okay? Someone's last name is Baker. Confirmation. Somebody's name is Baker. Yes, it's somebody I'm really beginning to like a lot. And he likes me too, but I don't know I don't know if it's as a friend. I would like to be more, but the odds are kind of weird right now. I can't get into it, but he's very nice. He got everything going for him. Alrighty, and this one says, the chaser. The one that you chase is now going to chase you. Now that you don't want to be bothered with their ass, here they come. Here they come. Some of them are coming in because they really love you and miss you, and they know they messed up, and the other ones are coming back to get their lick back. They hate the fact, this is a narcissist, they hate the fact that you dumped them, that you ain't thinking about them, and you're happy, you're pretty, you're glowing up, you're looking better than ever. They mad as hell. So they're going to come back and shoot their shot and get you in your feelings for them again, and then they're going to leave you. Y'all use your intuition, pray about it, because some of them are on their way back. As sure as this sunbeam just heated my back up. Okay? I don't want the same thing to happen to you. And some people ain't tough like me. They fall apart. Fuck that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say the F word, y'all. It slipped out. But y'all know I'm 100 over here. I'll be damned if I fall apart over you or somebody else. Y'all over there, what, laughing at me? Oh, no. I will have the last laugh, you chump. I'm sorry, y'all. It slipped out. But that's how I feel because when y'all hurt, I feel it. I'm intuitive. I feel it. Somebody crying right now. Oh, somebody's name could be Max. Maxwell House Coffee. I don't know. I see Max. Okay. Something about Friendly's ice cream. Friendly's ice cream. I know. I see it at the store sometimes on sale 2 for $8, 2 for $7, 2 for $6 sometimes. Friendly's ice cream. Could be butter pecan and Neapolitan. Me and my brother and your sister used to call it red, white, and blue ice cream. Mom, can we get some red, white, and blue ice cream? I see Pisces here. Someone's name is Jennifer. Someone's last name is Quarles. Quarle. Oh, S. These fell on the floor. I'm going to read these. Thank God they're not white on white. And this one says, one moment. The butterfly. I don't know. Somebody could have, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Butterfly tattoo, collect butterflies, love butterflies. I know when my brother passed away, the minute he passed away, like the next minute, there was a butterfly hovering outside my bedroom window. Didn't move. It just stood there. I'll never forget. As soon as Dr. Sophie called and said, your brother just transitioned, I was in the bed. I was on my way to go see him, and I overslept because I had been very sick. I just got out the hospital. Matter of fact, I checked myself out. I couldn't barely stand up, y'all. But I wanted to see my brother, Soon as that phone rang, and there was a butterfly right in my bedroom window, I think that was a sign that Tony was going upwards. And, y'all don't mind talking about things because you'd be surprised who you make feel better when you open up and share. I love to see readers and YouTube creators or Instagram creators talk about life. Ain't nobody above life. We regular people. I don't care how rich you are. You got to go to the bathroom. You got to brush your teeth. You got to go to the bank. You get your heart broken. You got to cook your chicken. You got to take your kids to school. We all human beings. So I don't mind talking about life on here. Confirmation. I don't mind talking about life on here. I see number 15. Hold on, y'all. Who is this? What? Hold on, y'all. I'll read that later. And this message says ascending. This is definitely us. I don't see nobody's. A lot of them past people ain't changed a bit. Ascending. They ain't changed a bit. But hey, some of them are trying. But the ones I'm familiar with, they still crooked and dirty and sneaky and scandalous. But they may change. But I know we are ascending. Okay? And the last message says, love. I'll be damned. This is your new love coming in. And this is also, believe it or not, somebody from the past who realizes they love you now, but it's too late. But this is definitely somebody you're going to fall in love with, y'all. They're gonna check all your boxes. They're going to check all your boxes, okay? All right, everybody, this is me keeping it real this afternoon. Let me go read this email. Very important. Then I want to start on, I need my niece to come and record. I should have ordered a tripod. Oh, man. I'm going to see if Amazon can get me one here tomorrow. I doubt it. I want to start this new channel. At least I can set it up. At least I can set it up and I can do the first recipe and post that. But I need a tripod because it's just not going to work with me holding the camera. Okay, y'all. It's going to be called Finger Licking Healthy. Finger Licking. Not a G. Licking. Not licking. Finger Licking Healthy. And you'll see me on there. And that's going to be the channel name if it's not already taken. And yeah, I'm just going to cook healthy food that tastes good. Bottom line. You ain't got to fry everything. You can have desserts and teach you how to eat in portion control. You can eat anything in the world, but it's got to be portion control. You can't go buy a whole half-gallon of ice cream if your weakness is Friendly's ice cream. Get the little small cups. You know, even if you slip up and have two, could be 300 calories is better than 12, 15. Because once you start digging in, let me tell you something. My mother used to put butter pecan ice cream on the counter for a good 30 minutes and let it get soft. And then all of us kids and her would go in there. That thing be gone. What you talking about? What butter pecan ice cream that got soft on the counter? I don't think y'all teenagers know what's going on up in here. So, yeah. That's the kind of things I'll be talking about, okay? Yeah, Craig is here again. I don't know who this is. Who is this keep confirming? Craig? Who? Somebody dealing with somebody named Craig? A bunch of messages coming in. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Atlanta, Georgia's here. 404. That's my the time on the phone. 404. That's Georgia area code. So you could be from Atlanta area. All right, y'all. Take care. Till tomorrow, Lord willing. Sorry to curse. It slipped out. I get so in my feelings when it comes to the way people treat good people. It slipped out. I'm a nice person. I really am. But when you get me fired up, it's different, y'all. But y'all know I'm real, and I love y'all. Take care.